below. Just so you guys know, today we are going to be revealing one of the wheels that you guys only
Look, he's got it all covered up.
All covered up. Only seen the renders. You guys actually have not seen the Aerys in person yet. This will be the first time you're seeing it today.
New flow formed.
Yeah.
Nice. What? Introduce yourself.
Oh,
too.
by the way, Nick.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know if
Nick.
You guys have seen
That's
me
Nick.
before on some of the videos. But
Yep, couple of them. All right, cool. So we got also we got some good podcasts today, right?
oh yeah, so we have the
He's got it written in on his hand.
written down on my hand.
But
so I
you don't need
remember.
to. You were in it in Trends
We
of the
have,
2000s.
Trends of
Yep.
the 2000s, and then on Friday we're doing the big break.
Yeah, if you need if you
you're
have a
gonna
big
be
brake
looking to do
kit,
big brake kits on your car, what we're looking for, the reasons why we ask so many questions. Usually you guys will get me responding to you saying, hey, what type of vehicle, what type of diagrams do you have, things like that. We send you guys over worksheets if necessary, do it all for you.
And yeah, if anyone has any questions about fitment or sizing, pop them in the
throw 'em down
comment.
below.
So, what you saw that slate truck?
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about that
So yeah, why we have
because
a couple minutes to
you
kill.
hate EVs, right?
I'm not a big EV fan, but that for me it's like a K truck. So it's like
So you would
that
get one.
little tiny thing. I think it's perfect.
You
for
would get one.
what it's designed for.
Yeah.
I think they hit every box. You know, you can keep it very simple.
I'd get one.
Park it in the back of the driveway, charge it up, use it to go back and forth to Home Depot to get, you know, what you need, and that's it. Like that. Is it going to be a daily driver? Is it going to be something that's fun to get in and go? No, I don't think so. I think it's going to be the perfect little work truck for, you know, somebody doing landscaping and things like that.
Or just around the town.
Or just, yeah,
you know, I think it's like
any short delivery, because it's only got a 150-mile range.
Is that what it is?
I think it was like a
It was
150-mile
170?
range. It's only
Okay.
like a 75-kilowatt motor.
Okay.
So it's
So
light
let's
on
say you
power.
wanted to go from New York to Philly. You could do it,
One time.
but you'd have to charge when you get to Philly and then drive back, right?
In ideal conditions, right?
So
You don't have
that's
to go
not
up,
so
don't go
bad.
uphill, don't have any adverse weather.
If it's under 20K, I mean, you know.
That's
So yeah, we got what's up, KRM, from our guy from
Wow.
the Netherlands over there. Nice. How you doing, bro? Brett Sucks says, I'm simple. I see a new wheel reveal and I click.
Well, it's right there. Hang around. We're gonna be showing
We'll do it
off.
in like what? 4 minutes.
Yeah.
T-minus 4
Yeah.
minutes.
Give them a couple minutes for everyone to get in and
Yeah.
we'll show it off.
Tease them a little bit with what is it? It's a new flow form wheel.
It's our Aerys Wheel. There are renders up. You guys have only seen renders. There's not an actual. No. We're gonna wait. We're not gonna peel it off yet. That's too much fun. No. So you guys have only seen the renders. They are up on the page. You've seen a couple ones since SEMA, but we've actually never had a physical copy of the wheel until now. So you guys are gonna get to see the physical wheel. Just give them a couple minutes for some more people to get in because we kind of
Yeah.
surprise dropped this. We
Nice
didn't tell
wheel.
anyone that we got it. So we wanted everyone to kind of get the heads up before we.
Nice wheel, nice finish. Yeah. 940 Toys asks or says, I need to buy a Civic EG hatch.
Ooh.
Need to buy Civic EG hatch wheels today. Any recommendations? We got a lot.
I mean, yeah, I would definitely go check out our Flowform line. We have a bunch of 16 by 7.5, 16 by 8, 16 by 9 if you want to go crazy. But yeah, we have even as high as like the 17 by 8. Some of the guys are going with when they're running like wider over fenders or they do a fender pull on things like that.
Which wheel would you put on there?
I mean, I'm such a stickler for the hypergram. Like I know everyone countergrams, hypergrams. But
Hexaform.
I'm a
Hexaform on EG for me?
Yeah.
Mm.
They do look good. I'm such a, I have hypergrams and I've had them for 7 years and I love them.
You know what would look awesome on EG is the Hyperspec, the new
As
Hyperspec.
soon as that hits the stores,
Which actually, that's a
that will
good
be it.
segue because we got a couple people asking Hyperspec updates.
All right, guys. So we are trying our best. It is looking.
It's getting here.
It's getting here.
It's on there.
It's definitely looking like June. Middle of June. I know we keep pushing it back, but there's been a lot of changes in the market, a lot of things going on with shipping, and I know Scott's talked about it a bunch of times on here, but just please hang with us. We want them here as bad as you guys do. I want to set up my own car, and we're all waiting.
But definitely you could pre-order, right?
Oh yeah.
So get your
everything,
pre-order.
You know, you can reach out to our dealers. We do have back orders available. Reach out to them. They have pretty much the fastest line on getting them. The problem is when those back orders are sold out, we will not be getting them in for an even more extended amount of time again. So just
Get your
keep
place
that in
in
mind.
line.
It's going to be this time, and then you're going to be waiting again, just like this time.
We got thinking about V-dubs. Says I'm definitely buying a 17.8 Mark 1 wheel when they're back in stock.
Yep.
They're gonna look sick on the VW Corrado. Nice.
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 Oh, yeah.
What year? What year Corrado?
Because the new ones are really cool. The old ones are cool too.
There's
So
a
it's
new
kind of
Corrado?
Yeah, so only in Europe and overseas.
You
they
thinking
have,
Scirocco?
Maybe I am thinking of
You're
Scirocco.
thinking
I'm thinking of
Scirocco,
you're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
The Corrado was only back in the day.
Ooh, both great. I wish we
Yeah.
got the Scirocco
I was
here.
thinking of the Scirocco.
We got someone asking new wheel
Oh yeah.
because I put it in the title. So all right, let's go. Go ahead.
So we're gonna,
yeah,
we got enough people
yeah.
in? Everyone ready?
Yeah.
All right, so drum roll.
Wait,
please.
hold on. Let me put on some light on it.
Put some light on it?
Yeah.
Let's see what you got.
All right, there we go. Yeah.
All right, everyone ready? Drum
go
roll,
for it.
please.
You're really building it up. Nice. Yeah, new Aerys. You can pick it up if you want. Bring it up
Yeah.
towards the camera.
So the good thing is, being that it's flow form, it is light. As you guys see, we're still working with relatively light wheels for you guys. This is a little bit more of a,
Oh yeah.
you know, I guess you would say it's got that like Euro style wheel.
Yeah,
going on.
spokey.
It's definitely spokey. I like it a lot.
I
It
love
kind
it.
of reminds me of the Ren form. I mean, honestly,
Yeah, nice.
I would definitely go with it myself. But as I said,
Finish is really nice too.
yeah, you guys get
Back it up a little bit so you
Yeah.
can see the whole wheel. Nice. Put it at an angle.
So this is a 19 by 8.5, just so you guys know.
Oh yeah. Let me see the side profile.
Side profile.
This is a profile, so it'll be flatter. But ooh.
Yep.
Yeah,
very
that's
flat
nice.
Profile,
That's
which is
nice.
nice. I mean,
I
a
love
lot of
the
times
little-
with these big brake kits, we're gonna need the A profile. You know, a lot of times, especially when we're getting into like the RS3 steel brakes, we're looking at a lot of the Golf R applications, things like that. This wheel is gonna allow you to have that brake clearance necessary to be able to go ahead and
Yeah, there we
fit
go.
the brake. As you see, there's a lot of space back here.
Yeah, it looks good. Nice. What sizes are they coming in?
I
Any idea?
don't know them all off the top of my head right now, so do bear with me. They are up on the website. This one in particular is a 19 8.5. I think most of them a lot of them are common Euro sizes. As I said, we're kind of targeting a lot of those cars with this. You get to see a little bit of more narrow profile with the more aggressive offset.
Nice. What car would you put that on? Give me the Vanna White a little bit.
The Vanna White.
Yeah, just show that thing. Oh, that thing is nice.
See, I blocked the light then. I got it this time.
Here, I'll move the light to this side. Boom. Yeah, that thing looks good.
So as I said, I mean,
Aerys.
definitely you guys with the GTIs, I gotta say,
That would
I
look good.
think this
Yeah, I
would
like
look
that.
really good, especially on like the newer generation GTIs, especially Mark 8s.
I think
I
any
think it's a-
German, really. Any Euro.
Anything German.
Yeah.
But you know, especially anything with those Audi body lines, I really think it's a good looking wheel for
That could look on a Integra DC2, DC4, something like that. DC5, maybe.
I would have to check to see what we kind of have them going in. but
DC2 though, yeah, I would look at. I'd look at. Someone asked, how much for the Aerys?
Yeah. The problem is it's all based on size, so we can't. They do range in price. Go check out the website. It is up on our flow form section on the website right now, and it'll kind of give you the best idea of where you're going to fall in range if you kind of know the spec.
All of our wheels are pretty reasonable. So,
Oh yeah.
Guru asks, is that a steel or an alloy wheel?
Oh, 100% alloys. None of our wheels are steel wheels. These are all alloy wheels.
Let's see, Guard 64 VW. Is the Hypergram behind an A spec or B spec? I'm curious about how deep the lip will be.
The Hyperspec.
That is a Hyperspec. He said Hypergram, but I think he means Hyperspec.
So
Yeah.
this is a B profile Hyperspec.
Here, let's show
So
him.
you can actually see there's
That's
a
the B profile.
Yeah. It does have a concave spoke. We do not have any of the A profiles
Pretty
of the
big lip.
Hyperspecs right now.
Yeah, pretty big lip.
So, if you're looking for an A spec, an A profile, we will have one up soon. As soon as we have the sample in, Max is going to shoot, and we'll obviously throw it in the lineup so you guys can see it during the lives.
Evil RC, I'm looking for 19.9.5 front, 19.10.5 bronze.
Bronze for one of the wheels that we have here, or for the Hyperspec? Because the Hyperspec we will have coming in bronze. I would have to check the actual dimensions for you. Do me a favor, shoot me a DM on Instagram or on Meta, and we'll get back to you.
Boom. Ebo Billy, when will the Koenig Hyperspec be available?
It's looking like mid-June right now, guys. As I said, just bear with us.
Let's see, we got Grant. Let's see, we got Mark. I want to buy 4 steel rims, nothing fancy, black. Do you have a site? Well, we don't have steel rims, but we do have a site, and we definitely have wheels that
No, I
aren't
think
too
he meant
fancy.
does he have a site that we could that he could go to find the steel wheels he's looking for. I really wouldn't know. That's a hard call.
Check out our wheels. You might not want steel wheels.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? There's a reason people don't run steel anymore so much. Juan Cooper Works, Battle Mini, and the Mark 1s making that autocross appearance May 17th.
Awesome.
Hell
Send us
yeah.
pictures. We cannot wait to see it.
Is that your first autocross, or what? Tell us about it, because I know you've been working on that Mini for a little
Yeah.
while. That's awesome. He says, sweet Jesus might do these on the 750i instead. Talking about the Aerys. That would look
Yeah.
great on a 750. Yeah, big body.
There you go, exactly.
Show off that wheel again. You're blocking it
I-
up.
see,
Yeah,
blocking
there
it.
you go.
If
Do the
I have to
Aerys.
hold it the whole time,
You
it's
just
gonna
gotta
be
do
really
the Vanna White. Pick it up and show it off one more time.
One more
yeah,
time for
yeah.
everybody,
It's just
right?
a new wheel reveal. Yeah, gotta do it like every couple minutes, just for the people. That looks good. Give me this angle. There it is. Yeah. Konig Aerys.
Yep.
Flow formed.
And believe it or not, it's actually for a 19. I mean, it's relatively light.
Let's see. We got. What is your personal daily?
So my daily, I have a G37. You know, nothing's fancy. Some bolt-ons lowered.
Nice
setup.
hyperspecs on, or hypergrams.
on
Yep.
it, yep.
See, we got Johnny Ace Gaming. I need these for my 750. I think that's a different person. I'm not sure. But yeah, 750. Any BMW, I think that would look great, actually. Hyperspec update. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's coming.
It's coming. We're still looking at June. I've been saying it throughout the podcast, and I know people are filtering in and out. So just one more time, real quick for everybody. We are shooting for June with them. It's looking about the middle right now. Just bear with us. We're doing the best we can to get them.
It's Josh Cars. Are those countergrams on your Beamer in your profile picture? They look good. Let's see. Also, when are more pics coming out of the Hyperspec?
As soon as we have our hands physically on them, we'll be shooting more. As far as samples, we only have these 2 samples here currently. We are literally pushing production. So the samples were not high on the priority list. Getting out the actual wheels to you guys were. So we didn't want to wait any longer.
But no, you know, I'd say in the next couple of weeks you'll start seeing more
I think we'll have
pictures
a couple
on
more samples
vehicles.
filtering
Yeah.
in, especially as you guys, the Aerys just filtered in. That's why we have it here today. So a lot of more of those samples are starting to come in.
It's one of the tough things with new wheels is getting them photos on actual cars, you know, because once we get the wheels, you guys get the wheels.
Yep.
Let's see, definitely gorgeous. That new wheel has a Euro look. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Really nice. Hello, fellow YouTuber. How are you doing today? Technically,
technically I am now, which
Yeah.
is strange to say.
JP, what's the ones on the bottom of that one? Those?
Ultragrams?
It might be Ultragrams. Pick that up. Ooh, look at this. Now give it a bong, just
Yeah.
because. There you go. All right,
you
cool. I might have clipped out the microphone, but nice. That's Ultragram. Beautiful wheel. Show them the side profile a bit. Yeah, do it the other way towards the light. There it is. That's a nice wheel. Came out with that, what, year and a half ago now?
Yeah, something like that, right?
Beauty. If that's not the one you're talking about, maybe he could be talking about Mark 1, also a gorgeous wheel.
Mark 1s and
That thing's gorgeous. All right, let's see. We got same guy, different account. Sorry. No, you're good. Johnny Ace Gaming. We appreciate you, bro. Thanks for joining the live. It's Josh Cars. It's an 11th gen Civic, and it has Adhan DS06. Okay, nice. Wish I had a set of countergrams, but they don't come in B profile on my spec. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice wheels. Looks good. Let's see. Those Ultragrams would look ultra good in white.
So,
Funny
enough, we've been having this conversation around here because Scott was traveling overseas and he actually ran into one of our dealers over there that had a set painted in white.
Ah.
And we've been talking about that if you guys have enough interest for them, please let us know in the comments. Be like, hey, we want to see the Ultragram in white. We want it. I mean,
well, you know, did you
get that
see
feedback.
you see Miguel DSM's?
Yeah,
Yeah,
too.
those are nice.
His are gorgeous.
Yeah,
in
and I
white.
think Brian did Ultragrams in white.
So,
I
listen,
think.
guys, if you guys
Yeah, they're
want
nice.
them, please let us know.
It's me personally. I don't have the balls to buy white wheels. I guess I don't know.
Hey, if
you
you
gotta,
keep 'em clean, that's
you
all that
gotta
matters,
really,
right?
yeah, you gotta really want white wheels to buy them. Johnny Ace Gaming, can I display the Battle Mini with the Mark 1s if you guys do a block party at Crown NYC? If you guys come out, I saw them there first and instantly fell in love. Hell yeah, we'll definitely be out there this year. So
Yeah.
if you're gonna bring out the Battle Mini, maybe we have you park it up by our tent. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, let's stay in touch about that because we're definitely trying to go to that event. We went last year and set up a tent, so
Just
yeah.
shoot us a message on social. We'll go ahead and start doing some logistics with you.
Definitely. Thanks, Body Shop. Those with the mini turbo fans are really nice.
Ah,
Yeah, the Mark 1s are.
thank you.
Check
Aeros.
those. I won't ask. You don't have to
That's
pick that.
Aeros
You don't have to
vibes.
pick it up. Don't worry. Yeah, I'll come over there. It's a nice.
Well, that one's hooked in. I'm not lifting it.
That is a nice wheel. Let's see, Johnny Ace Gaming. What measures can I do to possibly do that? Oh, my bad. I should have read that before. CLT Brian, I'll sell you my white Ultragrams.
There you go. There's CLT Brian with it.
They look so good on your car, though. So, Josh Carr's white Hyperspecs with polished lip.
Ooh.
Ooh, I don't know. What do you think about that?
I think
I don't know.
let's get the ones in here and let's put them on. So I honestly think the bronze is gonna
I
be
don't
the
know.
killer.
I'd have to look at a picture of it on a car because, like, white with polished rim, white and chrome. That's
I've seen it before on some other
interesting.
wheels. I'm not the biggest
Yeah.
fan of that. I would think the bronze with a chrome lip would look a little bit more
bronze with a chrome. The combos are throwing me off.
red car with a bronze wheel with a chrome lip would look really nice.
Zephyr photo. When Mark 1 in 5 and 112, 19, 8.5 back in stock.
So I think we're like 60 to 90 days out on that. We might be a little bit longer. I believe I've had this conversation a couple times, so I think we're about 60 to 90 out on that one.
Thinking about V-dubs, what would be the best way to order wheels that are currently on back order?
Reach out to any of our dealers. I believe all the big guys, Euro Tuning, Fitment Industries, Tire Rack, Martini Works, all those guys are doing back orders on a lot of the wheels right now. As soon as we get them in, we're shipping them out. So just get over there and start finding out where to get them from.
CLT Brian says, I'm thinking Mag Blue F6SX. Ooh, man, that's you love the blue. You love those deep blue wheels, I've noticed. You're a fan. I like they look good. I think painting the finish on the F6SX would be tough to do for me, though, because they're nice. Red, how do you paint your wheels, by the way? Are you doing it yourself, or are you taking it to like a powder coater, or what? Let me know, because I'm curious. Yours always come out great. Red Hot Chili Hilux, great name.
Nice.
Those 5 and 4.5 could fit well on my 76 Hilux.
Could they really? What offset? Because I would feel that would be like a 0 or 15 offset. So
Well, 76 Hilux, it's
they're
smaller,
trucks,
right?
but
It's
I feel
not
like it
as,
still has like that Ranger type of underpinning, like that size.
yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong.
TIE Fighter Mark 8. Can I get a set of decagrams made out of magnesium?
I do not think that would be anything we could do.
I mean, it's not
that's
impossible.
An interesting one.
You,
I mean, that's
well,
cool.
you could do it.
Yeah,
you could
find
do
somebody,
it.
but
Theoretically.
We do not.
We
do
couldn't
it.
do it for you, but you could do it. Somehow.
Magnesium wheels. Huh?
Somehow. Herrera, Pete J, the Mark 1. Are you guys going to make that in a 16-inch?
No, I don't believe at this time there's any plans to make it in a 16-inch. I think we kind of have most of the actual diameters set in stone. I know we are looking at doing some more offsets and widths, but I do not believe we're adding a 16 at this time. But I can always check for you. If you want to shoot us a message, we can get you some more info.
All right, one more person we got here saying show off that wheel.
Oh, one more time, right?
That's why they're here. There we go.
Get you one more.
That thing is nice. What's it? 1, 2, 12 spoke?
I believe so.
It's nice. Love the detail within the.
Yeah, the scalloping on the edges, and then when it ties into the actual spoke here. And it's actually like
All metal cap.
3 levels here too, which is really nice.
Yes. KONIG Aerys. All right, any more last call for questions? Anyone questions below? If you guys want to know something about Nick, you guys want to know something about wheels, Hyperspecs on the way, hit him with the what's content this week.
So one more time, we have the trends, kind of like the 90s, 2000 trends. That,
Yeah, like
Matt
Lambo
and I-
doors,
Huh?
clear tail
Oh
lights.
yeah, Lambo doors, that Tesla tail lights, all the goodies from that Fast and Furious era. We're sitting down with Matt Rodriguez, I am actually, and we're kind of just reminiscing. I was younger coming up through the car scene at that time. He was about 10 years older than me, so he got to see it from when he was a teenager on. I got to see it from when I was like in middle school on. So it was kind of cool to compare and contrast our experiences.
Nice.
And then the Friday content is kind of going over all the frequently asked questions about doing the big brake kits with any of our wheels, kind of why we ask the questions we ask, what information we can provide to you, and what you can provide to us to make this process go a lot easier when trying to fit a wheel.
Boom. It's Josh Cars. What performance tires would you guys say are the best?
I mean, Michelin Cup R's. Like, let's be honest, okay? It really does come down to what you're willing to spend. If you're willing to go buy a set of Cup R's.
How much are those?
I think they're like literally almost $1,000 a piece for a tire.
A tire? Oh,
Yeah,
wow, I thought you were
they're-
gonna say,
especially with,
okay.
like when you start getting to like the wider, like the 295s and things like that, they get really expensive, $700 to $1,000 a tire.
Wow.
Is it worth it? Sometimes, yes, no. I have a set of Bridgestone Potenza Sports on my G37 that I run every day, and they are killer. Continental DWSs for great all season, I think, are still a great tire, but let's steer away from the tires. We mostly focus on wheels here.
Nice,
I
good
have
answer.
been out of the tire game for a little bit, so there are some new technologies that are coming out that I'm not as familiar with. It's been about 5 years since I kind of worked around tires, so.
Nice. Douglas JDM says Mark 1's on a Kona N with aero cover.
Oh, that'd be
I
cool.
agree. That would look
Yeah,
sick.
no,
Yeah,
definitely fits the
that would
car.
look sick. Ryan Christoph Racing, more hot 1510s, baby.
1510s?
1510,
1510s, all right. I mean, listen, if
We
you have
offer
a
that,
demand
right?
for them. So
Goodwin Racing?
I
maybe?
believe, I think they're the only ones that currently have any. Yeah, I would check with Goodwin on that. Shoot us a message, shoot us a DM. I'll see what other resources I can pull together for you.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, guys. If you we'll see
Give
you at
him
the
one
next-
more look at the wheel.
Oh, one more.
One
look at the
more.
wheel and then we're
Yeah,
gonna say
well,
goodbye.
yeah, we'll hold it. Hold it
So-
here. We'll give you guys 1 minute. With
So we're gonna give you one good look as I'm signing off.
think
You
it's
got-
nice.
You know, obviously
Flow
we're gonna be
front.
here back next week. Check out the podcast and go check out the Aerys Wheel and see what sizes and all the stuff that we have for that.
Sorry, I put that light right
No,
in your
you're good,
face.
bro.
That thing is nice. Give him a little side profile. Ooh. What, do you remember the name of that finish? Titanium metallic, possibly?
I think it's either titanium metallic or silver metallic. I just can't remember.
We got Tank's Body Shop saying make that in a lower ET so I don't have to run spacers. Well,
Okay.
You don't have to run. No. Oh, so you got me. Josh Kubler says fly unzipped. And I'm like, you're good. He got me. He got me. That's a good one. Good one, Josh. Nice. All right, cool. Good to
Thanks,
go.
guys. You have a good
All right.
one.